Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions. De Kock, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looks to settle into his work early on. Hendricks, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. He's quick onto that in the infield. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Nicely played. Runs one.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think he'd be looking at another wicket for sure. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. That's the over. South Africa are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Going with pace now. A nice shot.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
A nice shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Everyone's gone up. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Boomer, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Markram, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Boomer ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Building up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and they'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Going with spin now. Patil with a beautiful piece of fielding. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too much room and got what it deserved. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Brevis, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Good work from the keeper.
Breitsker, the new man, taking guard in the middle. He wants to get things going after getting their eye in.
Chakravarti getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Ferreira, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
They'll get at least one here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Onto that early, that could be four. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Done by the keeper.
Ryan, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Singh, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nicely played. Runs one. Nice shot, runs possible. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. 3 out in that over. South Africa are 44 for 5.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
There's a quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Great catch, brilliant work. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it, stunning catch.
The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Good return back from the deep. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well played, could be a quick single. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely.
Yes.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Oh, superb timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Straight to the fielder. A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and kept the batters quiet.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
Rabada, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. slips have really gone up here. They like it. Well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot, runs possible. There he runs here. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. No, terrible shot. Dubé will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Boomerang coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
They'll get at least one here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket.
Williams just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nicely played.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 74 for 8.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be 4 as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. South Africa are 86 for 8.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled. How will the bowler respond?
It's gone down. What a chance. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything.
Through the the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Duba to wrap up the innings.
Left that one, a bit too much width to tempt the shot. Decides to leave again.
Yes.
That's a solid shot. Great commitment. And scamper through for a single, good running. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Poor shot, really lucky. Super shot that.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Sharma, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Well, wants a solid start. Rabada coming in. Good return back from the deep. Good runs, good shot first ball of the innings.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. There'll be runs here.
That should allow them to get off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, superb timing. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over, batting team are now 14 for none.
Get over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the edge. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. 14 runs out of there. India come 8 for none.
Halfway half completed, and the batters are making the most of it so far. They're ahead of the required rates and going at a good clip. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Could be close. No, terrible shot. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a bum.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Williams, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot. Secondly, do you use someone else?
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Runs here. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's the power play completed. It's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. missed the lot.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Shite, should be runs here. Rabada with a beautiful piece of fielding. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Ended at 6 over. Batting team at now 59 for none.
Goes over the top with that shot. Chance to run two. Well played, could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Ended the over. India now on 52nd for none.
Super shot that. Great commitment.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Williams overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. They'll get at least one here. Great reactions.
Keesham just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bosch back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket will do nicely.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Nicely played. Runs one. There'll be runs here. Good work catching that one.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Yada taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Couldn't get it through the field. I'll get at least one here. Good shot, a beauty.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Good return back from the deep.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Well played, could be a quick single. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Samson was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And caught. That's just superb.
Dubé, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Poor shot, really lucky. 5 runs out of there. India are a 9 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around. Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Well played, could be a quick single.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 94 for 3.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
striking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match at CNC.